Yeah, welcome to the Uptown Networking Show.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Anna. What's
Nice
your
to meet
name?
you. I'm Austin.
Wow.
So we were hoping to make some cool clips of the people at the event.
Awesome.
I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about what you do.
What I do? This is a big story. Now you guys are putting me on the spot.
We like a big story.
What I've been telling people here, I'm into commercial droning.
Whoa, that's cool.
So for luxury real estate, for construction, monitoring, agricultural mapping, things of that nature. For political parties, we're doing a lot of political parties lately. It's fun stuff, right? You know, when I told people I was opening up a drone business, they're like, "Oh, you're gonna play with toys." So a little more expensive toys, but yes, it's fun stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Yes, I'm Jerry James. I'm with Forest Security. We are a security integrator based in Chicago, but not limited to the Chicagoland area. And basically what we do in the physical security realm is anything on the video surveillance and access control and visitor management side of business. But what our niche is and what we're known for and where, say, our claim to fame was, is for our ability to integrate and do programming. We do have our own programmers to kind of create a connection to make all of your, let's say, technology infrastructure talk to each other on the security side. So one of the things we do, we work in a commercial space, pretty much anywhere, municipality, education, pretty much anything to help your building be secure, your technology talking to each other. So if you need any help, have any questions, feel free to reach out.
Is it small businesses or homes? Or
It is both small businesses, both some enterprise businesses, and we do have a residential side of business as well for AV. So definitely do that. We cover all.
Awesome. Are you exclusive to the Chicagoland area?
No, we're not. Our home base and office is here, but we're kind of throughout the United States. Really heavy in California as of recently through some customers there, but definitely our home base is here right in the Chicagoland area, actually downtown Chicago.
Now, someone with a guard dog like me, would they also need security, or are we good?
Absolutely, because we need security to guard your guard dog here. So
That's true. we need to keep Bob safe.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you have a fun story about security that a client that your security has helped avoid a big conflict or something,
Yeah.
robbery or anything like that?
Yeah. Actually, well, one of the big ones is, strangely enough, our security has actually helped solve some problems. So one being, I'll say Sears Tower, which some call it Willis Tower, but basically
We
what
don't
it's done.
we don't call it that.
Okay, Sears Tower it is.
Yes.
I love it. So as a Chicagoan, but basically what we did was we helped save them money by installing technology that gave them the data and information they needed that saved them money on the usage of their elevator systems, and also kept the elevators moving more frequently, as it's a very well-traveled building. So with doing that, it was not just the obvious security reasons, but we actually helped save and solve problems for them, save money.
Forest Security pays for itself.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank
Jerry.
you. Thanks
Would you
a lot.
shake Bob's hand?
Yes. Thank you, Bob. You've been a good sport.
We're here with Tom Gersick, who's here to tell us a little bit about UX.ai.
UX.ai.
That's a good domain.
Thank you. It's not UX.ai, but it's YOUEX.ai.
YOUEX.ai.
Right, because your experience is the only thing that matters.
I love that.
Yeah, so the idea is really that we're trying to automate the sales process using AI.
Aren't we all? That's awesome.
Yeah. So the overall idea is to really enable sales teams to use AI to bring in leads, to score those leads, to engage with them, and ultimately close more deals. So we're using OpenAI APIs as kind of the underlying LLM system.
Nice.
The overall idea, though, is to make it easy to administer, easy to deploy, 5-minute rollout, not have to take a bunch of time to to really build. I think a lot of people are trying to figure out how do you use OpenClaw, how do you use Claude Code, how do you use all these things. Yeah.
Impossible. I tried it.
Yeah.
You have to get your own VPS, download the software. Don't put too much information on it or you'll get hacked.
Exactly.
So I haven't made any progress there.
Yeah, so the idea is to make it easy.
Yeah.
Easy to use, easy to implement, easy to learn.
Love that. Who's your ideal client, would you say?
Oh, mid-market. Right now, I'm kind of looking at software companies, professional services firms, eventually getting into more kind of banking and financial services.
Awesome.
Griffiths.
Laura Griffiths from TriNet. I had the pleasure of talking to her earlier, and I just wanted to give her the chance to tell all of you about what an amazing PEO TriNet is. Don't tell Insperity, I currently use them, but please tell us all about TriNet and yourself.
For now.
What?
We use it for now.
For now. Am I being sold right now?
Maybe.
I can use this to renegotiate my rates.
Definitely. Well, hello. My name is Laura Griffiths. I do work at TriNet. We are a PEO, but what I love about it is I get to work with small businesses to really impact their workforce. So that means that they're able to invest in their employees like they weren't able to before. I take a lot of risk off their plate, a lot of the admin burden, and focus on their business and their clients and their employees. So it's a very rewarding job. I love what we do. And love Chicago. And thanks for having me here.
Of course, thank you for coming. But I just want to say, when I first started a small marketing agency, we had a couple employees, and we tried to set up insurance ourselves.
Ooh.
And also across multiple states, managing payroll, withholdings, all of that ourselves. I'm still getting letters from Massachusetts because we had someone there like 4 years ago.
That's
Like,
brutal.
all of that paperwork is just unbearable for a small business.
And you're not in HR.
Yeah, I had no
you're
idea.
A business owner.
I thought I'm smart. I can figure this out myself. But it's just, if you aren't a large corporation with a department that's an expert in this,
Yeah.
it makes so much sense to go with the PEO. So
It does.
anybody starting out, before you hire your first employee, I would suggest TriNet. TriNet. Or Insperity. But no,
Cut that out.
just no ADP, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, no.
That was great. You were ready for that. You were ready for that. That was
I'm a
perfect.
really good speaker. I'm a
Yeah.
public speaker.
I can tell. I hope you do a speech at the event as
Yeah,
well.
I do.
That's so cool.
My pillar that I talk about is money mastery and
Nice.
data to dollars. So I'm actually finishing up a book where I show how to take data on all those 5 pillars, data on marketing, data on sales, data on finance, to make data-driven decisions within your business. Because
that.
everything's already in your business, but if you use data instead of emotions and fear and the pressure of competition, you will take your business into the right direction.
That's amazing. I will read that book.
I'm going to finish the draft by the end of this week, and then hopefully in a month or 2, it's finalized.
Dr. Martha, you're a badass. Great to meet you. Yeah, come on in. We have a talking boomerang here.
Alright. What's up, Bob?
So, yeah, this is the Uptown Networking interview series where we're sitting down with people at events and getting to know them a little bit better.
Yeah, man.
Maybe make some good clips out of it on the internet. And of course, we have our celebrity Bob here with us today.
What's up, man? What do you got to say?
Bob, what do you do for work?
Come on, man.
He does a lot. He's very busy.
Marketing, right?
Oh, so much. Yes. Right now. Yeah.
There we go.
We also bring him in on client calls if they're about to churn.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure?
Bob wants to hear, dude.
Yeah. All right, buddy. So, Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Well, we do marketing as well, or I guess we're all kind of in the marketing field, but
Yeah.
yeah. So my wife and I, Michelle, we started Q Camp. So
Q Camp.
yes. Are we?
Oh, I just I'm gonna look it up. QCamp.com.
So yeah, we build websites, we do social media,
Okay.
SEO work, branding, strategy, all that fun stuff. So yeah,
What got you into that?
I started doing it through college. I went to college for computer engineering originally up in Marquette. Grad school, I went to University of Hawaii, for my master's and computer science there. I was working for people all through it. So local businesses needed help with their website, I'd step in and help out.
Yeah.
I also studied UX, so basically making things more user friendly, intuitive, all that fun stuff. So
That's awesome. If you had one piece of advice for somebody trying to get into web development, what would that be?
one piece of advice.
Yeah, if somebody's somebody's also good with web and they maybe want to start their own company like you did.
Yeah, no, I think let's keep learning. Constantly, there's always a new tool out there, right?
Yeah.
AI's flipped everything, right? So there's always a new thing to learn. To staying on top of things, being adaptable. I think being adaptable is something that's huge. Being flexible, learning to
Different
incorporate new
platforms
things.
and different techniques.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for kicking this off.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, man.
Check out Q Camp and Northwest Business Network.
That's right.
Windy City Business Network, all the networks.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right,
Bobby, can you shake Bobby's hand?
All right.
Yes. Thank you so much,
Fist
Matt.
bump.
I think that's a wrap.